Welcome to the easy Indian recipe for zucchini tomato, also known as Turaii Tamatar. Now, I personally am not a big fan of zucchini when it's grilled and tasteless and soggy, but this version is delicious. So let's get started. You'll need 1½ zucchinis cut into small squares, 2 tomatoes diced, 3 cloves of garlic grated or diced, a half a green chili diced, and you can adjust that to taste, juice of half a lemon, a half a teaspoon of cumin seeds, a 1/4 teaspoon each coriander powder, chili powder, and kosher salt, and this can be adjusted to taste. I've heated up the pan to medium-high and add butter. You can add ghee or oil. Once the butter melts, I add garlic and green chilies and then brown them for about 15 to 20 seconds. Once the garlic and chilies have browned a bit, it's time to add tomatoes. The cool thing about this dish when it's done is it tastes like a fusion of Indian and Italian food. Does anyone use the word fusion anymore? Okay, so now it's time for coriander, chili powder, and salt. I'm going to mix them together, and pretty soon it's going to be time for me to add the zucchini. As promised, here's the zucchini. I throw it in and make sure all the little pieces get coated with tomato sauce. Now, while this is a pretty easy recipe, we don't want to overcook the zucchini, so let's cover it and check back in about 5 minutes just to see how it's doing. Okay, when I uncover it, I notice that parts of the zucchini are translucent, which means it's getting cooked, and the other parts still look a bit white, so let's cover and check back in 8 minutes. So I uncover it, and this time it's coming along pretty well, but notice that it could use a few more minutes of cooking. So I stir it, cover it, and I'll check back this time in about 5 minutes. Alright, it better be done. I'm getting impatient. Yeah, that looks like it's pretty good to me. So I stir it around a little bit, and it's important to do a taste test at this point. If you feel like it needs to be cooked a little bit longer, go ahead. Looks good to me. I give it a thumbs up. And now that it's cooked, I add the juice of half a lemon. It's important to do this step at the very, very end. I hope you've enjoyed this wonderfully simple zucchini recipe, and thanks for visiting me at theeasyindian.com. Fusion, dude.